Hi guys.
Hello guys. Welcome. It has been many days.
You feel like prodigal children.
I do.
Oh, we're coming back. Are you guys going to behave like God to
Open your arms and run to us. Anyway, so we're back. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome. My name is David. This is Boro.
It's cool.
Yeah. So, Boro, take us away.
Okay, so welcome back to our YouTube channel. We wanted to use this video to talk about what we've been up to. We haven't posted a video since like what? February?
2 months.
January.
Yeah.
So since like January, I haven't posted a video, and wanted to also talk about something that we considered to have been
A blessing.
that we didn't even know we needed. Like we were just thinking about it yesterday, like wow,
I'm telling you.
how did we get
When you hear
this
this blessing, you will rejoice.
It's so good. So let's first start with what we've been up to. I'll start off February. It was tough for me because I traveled a lot. I traveled a lot in February. I was like, I think half the time I wasn't at home. I was like going to Lagos, Uyo, or
Ghana.
I went to Warri in February.
Whatever you were travel.
Ghana. I went to Ghana twice. Like even the customs people, they were like, you've come back. I was like, yes.
Charlie.
Yes, Charlie. But yeah, and I don't know if I should share this coronavirus.
Bro, please, let's not mention coronavirus on this channel.
Wait, this is for posterity. Good. The virus will be over in a couple of days, I assure you guys. And I wanted to be on record that we addressed it while it was going on, because this is a pandemic. I just wanted to share this. I was talking to my boss yesterday, and today. We're still in today, and he was like, I think you actually had the coronavirus. And you got to marry. Oh my God, can I finish?
Okay, finish.
So I was like, how? So one of I said February we were traveling a lot, and that was time then coronavirus. It hadn't yet been David.
Sorry.
It hadn't yet been reported in like Nigeria or in Ghana. During that period, when I was traveling, so I was interfacing with like airports and stuff, and I developed this really bad cough, bad headache, bad running nose, bad fever. It was horrible. I was sick. Like I didn't know what the problem was. I was like, oh, it's stress. And so I was actually like, when I see the news from the US where they say that people were fighting over tissue, I don't judge them, because that time I ran out of tissues because I just kept coughing out mucus, blowing out. I was a mess, and at some point I started to cough blood. I'm not even joking. It was very bad. And at that time, coronavirus was still a joke because it was still in like China and stuff. So I was joking, like let me not say this because this might affect my life. But I was joking about it. And I remember that when we were in Ghana, it got really bad. It got really worse. My head was heavy. It was bad. I was like bad. I've never had any cold like that in my life. And then one night I couldn't sleep because I couldn't breathe well. I was doing that's how my breathing was sounding. Okay, I'm spending so much time with the news. Anyway, that night I went in Ghana. I went to the pharmacy. When I walked in, when I walked in, I was like, and she was like, do you have asthma? I was like, no, I don't have asthma. I don't know what's going on with me. So I had all the symptoms of coronavirus, but I'm trying to form familiarity with corona.
Please, she was trying to say that she thought she had the coronavirus,
I 100% believe that I had it.
Please don't say 100%.
It does good. I don't have it anymore.
Okay. Jesus Christ, oh God, please go.
Anyway, I believe I was healed supernaturally, and I also believe that I overcame it because
I have an immune system that is great.
Yes.
Very funny.
Anyway, that was my own number one thing I've been up to: traveling and catching corona and getting cured and all of that.
You did it. Please disregard it. She didn't have COVID. This thing is worrying me.
What?
I'm serious. I don't want.
Wait, okay, why? Talk to me. Why?
Please always think people's time. For me,
I didn't have
please,
coronavirus.
she didn't have the coronavirus.
No. I just traveled a lot. I felt sick.
Alright, thank you. Me, I was working normal. I was doing work up to Flavor and Shooties World and church, and pretty much my life hasn't been spectacular most of the times, except for the times I spent in Borough.
Thank you.
Anyways,
So
we're back to normal.
no, we said we're going. I was going to share one more thing that I've been up to. Sorry. Truth is World. Never talked about it on this channel, but God impressed it in my heart to start publishing materials for Christian materials for kids, and we've been doing that. David has been like, you have been the most supportive human being in the world. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yes, we've been up to that. Those.
So we're now back to the topic of today.
The topic of today is what have you been up to, and then the blessing that we never knew.
So
is there anything else?
No, nothing else.
Are you sure?
Yes, to the blessing.
I got admission into for my grad school, but like that will come in later in some.
Yeah.
So right now I'm looking for money.
Ivy League school. So
No, that's not how to say it. You're supposed to say it to an Ivy League school.
Why? Because of the money.
No, I thought you were like coding the Ivy League.
Oh, I wasn't coding it.
Because you were like,
I was like,
yes, I'm looking for money right now. So every day I'm like, but I'm trusting in God, actually.
Anyways, to the topic of today. Mention the topic. The blessing we never thought
Yes.
we needed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a blessing of a group, a fellowship, a body of young married believers like us called Staying Close. So we have a group. Joshua Kesenas just called me up one day. Shout out to Joshua Kesenas and Open Kesena and Hadassah. And you guys should check their YouTube channel, the Kesenas.
I learned so much from them, and I kind of like have a crush on Ope. That's the wife.
Please,
Yeah.
So, and the blessing is the fellowship. So we have a meeting. Funny, there was a tweet that Joshua tweeted that kind of blew up, and it didn't kind of blew up about how we meet. So we're 8 in number, 4 couples, and we meet every Friday evening. It's kind of it's a couples fellowship basically, and we have a curriculum for what we are learning each day. Is from a book called Staying Close, and we just want to talk about how blessed we have been by that.
You're going to do H-Factor.
No. I wanted to say.
Oh, best
no.
Yes. Like, oh, best
no.
No.
I want. Moro, please. So yeah, that, and it has been amazing. And I just want to say that we're going to have another video where we talk about 10 things we've learned so far, and then hopefully subsequently we'll share things that we learned per week. Pray for us. But for today, we just want to talk about how much of a blessing it has been. First of all, is the fact that we have a very, very close-knit group of young people like us who actually meet, and we are very, very vulnerable. Like, we share deep things, we share the struggles that we're going through, we share the difficulties that we're having, we share the victories that we're recording, we're sharing progress in intimacy, in purpose, in our union basically. And it's encouraging because whenever we're going through something and we think, oh my God, this is so bad, and then realize that somebody else is going through the exact same thing, and then maybe all of us are going through the exact same thing.
Some people have gone through it before.
Yeah, some have gone through it.
When this was what I did in that situation. So it's really nice. And having like God at the core of it. So it's not just friends gathering and gisting. It's actually friends.
Highly spiritual.
Yes, and with a purpose. Like eventually any advice that they will give you, any advice that will come out, or any action plan that comes out of Staying Close is what does
centered on.
Yes, what does the word of God say about this? What does God want about this? And it's very refreshing. And then we also get to eat a lot. So basically we're just talking about how we didn't even know that we needed
that.
And
trust me.
Like many things that we could have avoided.
God.
Or many things that we could have fallen into as
Yes,
traps, or
yes.
could have extended, elongated, just deprived us of like the joy of companionship. Yes, we were able to avoid all these things just because of
Yes, and we're able to overcome them quicker. Like many of the challenges that if we didn't have this fellowship would have lingered for maybe 1 year before we figure it out. Like we didn't have
now
to
be learning from
we now be learning from our own experience. And it's different from reading books, honestly, because I've read books, she had read books. So it's not even that we listen to ceremony, you know, it's the theory of reading about relationships is a little different from the communion that you get from first-hand experience from two people sharing their different experiences and learning at the same time, you know. So it has been a blessing. Many obstacles we've been able to overcome in a short time because we're able to learn on the go. It's kind of like having marriage counseling with your guys.
Exactly. Perfect. It's like having marriage counseling every week.
Every week,
the thing is, it doesn't just create, like, it doesn't just foster a communal relationship. It also fosters a relationship between both of us, because every week we have like, we have to do assignments. We have to do, and we'll talk
projects.
about that.
We'll talk about that
later. But it has been the blessing that we didn't think we needed.
A huge blessing. Thank you, Joshua Kesenas.
Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, okay.
And all our other couples.
Thank you,
Daniel and Omola and Gabriela Prison and Jaja.
And to the future couples that will join us.
Yeah, it has been super, 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 super amazing. And I really thank God. I want to thank God. And it helps you to realize the truth about what the Bible says, that evil communication corrupt good manners, right? And I mean, iron sharpeneth iron.
Yeah.
And all the scriptures that just talk about how your association will determine your outcome basically. So like this association has been a blessing, and it works in every sphere of life. Do you get? So why not as a married couple? It works as a student.
Yes.
If you accompany yourself with first class student, chances are, except if they just sew for you, you will most likely be,
or except you're not academically inclined.
If you're not academically inclined, you probably will never have this kind of friends.
No. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. They just like to
it's
challenge.
not,
I'm contrarian.
It's not straight jacketed, but like the fact that generally speaking, association helps. It has been a blessing to us. We've learned so many things. We've seen the flaws that we've had. We've seen strength. We've been strengthened by the testimonies of fellow people, like people that just got married like us. Like, Joshua and his wife have a baby, so we're already pre-learning parenting things from them already. So like, it has just been a blessing. I'm really grateful to God. I really thank God. It has helped us a lot. And if you find yourself, I mean, I think the same thing can happen for singles. I feel like maybe if you found this out as singles, you probably will have had a singles fellowship.
Yeah.
Right? It will help you to stay accountable. The accountability
is quite important.
Is really, really, really huge.
Yeah.
The fact that we are accountable to another set of people like us, and we are, it's amazing.
Yeah.
No, this is something.
I opened my mouth like I wanted to say something.
Okay. So like, thinking about the fact that as single couples, you can have something like
single individuals.
Single individuals.
They are not single couples.
As singles, you can associate yourself like that, right? For that purpose, as maybe parents, as it's just good to have that fellowship as believers, especially because as we help ourselves out in our real day-to-day life, we're strengthening our faith as well. Because everything that we do is surrounded by the word of God, our principles. Every single thing is
and you see, like, one thing that I've also personally benefited as a human being is this fellowship has made me to think about my relationship with God.
Yes.
And think about, like, because there's no way when you're talking about your relationship with your spouse, there's no way it won't touch on your own relationship with God. Like, it just comes up because that's just.
And especially because the union between the husband and the wife mirrors the union between Christ and the church.
And so it really exposed me to a lot of things that I needed to work on regarding my own relationship with God, because I cannot be like, the quality of my own relationship with David would just be what is my relationship with God. Do you understand? And that's one thing I also learned.
And from some of the things that we're learning from the book that we're using, I think we'll mention the book later down in the description. But some of the things we're learning, it got to a point where we realized that, if it will get to a point where the world will actually come to the point where they realize, I've said points many times. Points. It's going to get to a point where the whole world will actually realize that this marriage thing cannot work any other way apart from how God designed it to be. Like, you would see the divorce rates will probably never come down until the point when everyone realizes that, look, if you don't do it God's way, it will never work any other way. Like all the lessons you've been learning, how culture has been changing, like that book was written over.
We're going to have
another video where we talk about all the lessons we've been learning.
10 things we've learned, and then we'll talk. And I feel like this video has stretched.
Yeah, it has stretched.
Yeah, David is getting excited. I'm like, we have another video coming up. Okay. So swipe left. I'm joking. The next video is coming.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Subscribe. We don't even say these things. Subscribe. Click the click the bell button.
To be notified when we post new videos.
Stalk our page. Tell
say
your
hi
friends.
to us. If you see us in the market, say hey.
Oh my God! People actually do that. Like a lot of times they see us on the road. They're like, I saw you guys on the road trying to cross when there was a pedestrian bridge. It's like, please, I didn't have the energy. You guys don't climb the pedestrian bridge anyway.
Alright, you guys, thank you so much. God bless you. Have an amazing day or night, whatever time it might be. God bless you.
Love
In Jesus'
you.
name, I love you too. Oh, I love you. Peace.
Pieces.
Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka.